Prison School basically became one of the best anime series of this year for me, and it's also this episode kind of became my second favorite episode of the year. It's still Rampa-Kitan's my favorite episode of the year, but this episode kind of it made me realize that they could actually handle the humor as well as the drama, and it kind of this episode kind of just like cemented that idea. This episode basically was the trial that Kyoshi Dono, as one calls him in the anime, goes on when everyone finds out he's basically broke out of prison, and also how much his like friends mean to him, and also because everyone else just double crosses him and goes against him, and it kind of, you know, like, oh, that's sad. I mean, he only wants to go on a sumo date. He would do the same thing in this situation, but yeah, he didn't kind of tell anyone else. It's a problem. But yeah, in all hindsight, his anime kind of is improving a lot as the episodes go on. Like it doesn't go downwards, it goes upwards continually, and it doesn't stray away from the drama, and also the fact that sometimes the anime does get grotesque and it does get pretty disgusting at times. I mean, with the vice president and her constant sweating whenever she gets really uptight with the president. I mean, I don't even know. It's almost worse as Anna from Shino Manetta. It's like, it's that kind of thing, like, and also censoring kind of just destroys the episode for me, because there's a lot of things that should be uncensored but they're not, and you're like, oh, I mean, come on, Fee gets away with it, Okusama gets away with it, why can't you get away with it, Prison School? Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Prison School gets away with it, Okusama can't. Well, Okusama does when Prison School doesn't. It's episode kind of just like, you're sitting there going, oh. It's like you have boobs and boobs aren't being shown. You get the opais. You almost get to see Chio. That's her name. Chio. That's what I was going to say. I forgot her name then. Chio's boobs. Like no. Damn. Also, we also found out that the sister is the president. You're like, didn't expect that one to come in. Didn't expect that one coming for a plot point, and that kind of improves the plot as well, because it kind of, now you have the concisive opinions that the president has on Kyoshi now, because she sees Kyoshi as a kind of good person in a way. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, because Chio says that people who look after crows are good people, and then she kind of like completely changes after that opinion. And from then on, I think there might be some contrasting opinions on her and him, and it's kind of like a good plot point. Also, now we're going into the arc of getting everyone out of prison and getting everyone expelled. Basically, so take all the boys out of prison and get them expelled as well. It's becoming more of an interesting plot as it goes on. It's constantly not. It's not just keeping to the same thing. It's constantly improving. It's constantly going beyond the boundary, and it's constantly doing different things which aren't. No, it doesn't have to do, but it's doing it. I mean, yeah, it could just keep to what it's doing, and it might just survive 4 episodes long of them just doing meaningful things in the prison, and then something happens, and then that is a plot point for the rest of the anime. No, it's doing something different, and that's what I like about this anime. It could have just lengthened out the prison breakout, but it didn't. It kept it only 2 episodes, and it just made it good. And that's this episode and the forthcoming episode is going to be really good, because they look like they can dish out the drama as well as the humor. I mean, the beginning of the episode kind of cemented the idea of humor, then it kind of went into drama, and it basically developed the characters a lot. Like it says Kyoshi not to be this kind of person to push over. Like he doesn't just give up. He keeps on going, doesn't give up. He strives for his dreams to get those opais. I mean, those opais be good, as they always say. But yeah, with all that said, this has been my second favorite anime episode of the year. It's my favorite anime of the year. And with all that said, I have been driving, and I will see you guys later.